Welcome back to the Pre-Calculus Mastery Program. So far, we have studied functions that follow one single rule. But in real life, things are not always that simple. Sometimes a situation behaves differently under different conditions. For example, a taxi fare may change one rate for first few kilometers and a different rate after that. Or electricity billing may change depend upon usage. In mathematics, we describe this using something called piecewise function. Today, we will learn how piecewise functions work and how to understand them both algebraically and graphically. A piecewise function is a function that is defined by different rules for different values of x. Instead of one formula, we have multiple formulas. Each one applies to a specific interval. Look at an example. F of x is defined as x plus 1 when x is less than 0 and x squared when x is greater than or equal to 0. This means if x is negative, we use one rule, and if x is 0 or positive, we use another rule. Let's evaluate this function. What is f of minus 2? Since minus 2 is less than 0, we use the rule x plus 1. So f of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Now let's find f of 2. Since 2 is greater than or equal to 0, we use x squared. So f of 2 is equal to 2 square is equal to 4. Now let's graph this function. For x less than 0, we graph the line x plus 1. For x greater than or equal to 0, we graph the parabola x squared. This is very important. An open circle means the value is not included, and a closed circle means the value is included. So when we see an open circle at 0, means that 0 is not included, and when we see the closed circle at 0, that means the 0 is included. Piecewise functions are very useful in real life. For example, speed limits change depending on the road. Electricity bill increase in steps. Taxi fare change after a certain distance. These situations cannot be described using a single rule. They require different rules for different conditions. That's why piecewise functions are so important. Today we have learned about piecewise function. A piecewise function has different formulas for different intervals. We have learned how to choose the correct rule and evaluate the function and graph each part separately. We also understood open circle means not included, closed circle means included. Please find the values of f of 0 and f of 2 for the given piecewise function and sketch the graph also. When you understand piecewise functions, you begin to see how mathematics models the real world situations, and understanding how behavior changes in different conditions is the key idea in calculus. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing, and I will see you in the next lesson.